And welcome to the campus of Montclair State University for a special celebration. It's 2025's homecoming. Hi folks, I'm Vincent Picone and we're here at the legendary Yogi Berra Museum and Learning Center. Why, you may ask? Well, it's officially 100 years of yogi. Russell Westbrook, Adam Ottavino, and now Alex Buchwald. What do these players have in common? Well, the number that they wear on their back, the number 0. Though for Montclair, it has a unique meaning. Once again, Thomas Gaffney Jr. tells us what is that unique meaning. Well, we're here with the legendary Ron Guidry right now. Ron, this is such a big event for your friend Yogi Berra. First of all, can we just talk about your amazing friendship between you and Yogi at spring training for Yankees and all around?
Well, Yogi and I were friends before, the spring training affair started.
And that this game was back and forth the entire time. Late in situations, your guys came up big every single time, and that's how you won this game. How do you keep your players locked in for more than 40 minutes?
Yeah, we got great leadership.
Yes. All right, for our first question here. Hank Aaron breaks Babe Ruth's home run record. Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman. Billie Jean King wins the Battle of the Sexes. I'm going to give it to Ryan on this one.
The 1970s.
It is the 1970s. Well, folks, we're back here at the Panzer Athletic Center. Yesterday, men's basketball punched their ticket to the NJAC Finals. Today, the women's basketball team tries to do the same. Well, today, I'm at Alpha Fit Club in Westwood with NJAC champ and Alpha Fit Club trainer Grant Holbrook, who's going to get me ready for those summer waves. Grant, how we doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm excited to be here. Can't wait to get started.
Yeah, we're going to have a good one. We got a full body, quick little 30-minute workout to show you how to get conditioned and stronger and also looking good and feeling good for the summer, which is right around the corner.
Awesome. Well, the one thing I do know about fitness is that this is not the correct attire, but that we're going to fix right now.
Boom.
There we go. We are now joined by Coach Mon. She coaches at Montclair Center Court and coaches women's flag football there. Coach, I'm really interested to know how you've seen flag football grow in the past couple of years.
Well, I'll tell you, when I first got involved with this flag football, I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
After Montclair beat Kane in the NJAC quarterfinals on Saturday, it was time to travel here to Galloway to face off against Stockton in the NJAC semifinals. This is very unusual. I looked at the last 10 games that TCNJ has played against Montclair, and 8 out of the 10 games, Montclair has had the lead. In those 2 games, Montclair has lost. Both of those games, they were down by 1, and they lost by 1 or 2. All right, guys, well, we just talked to 2 legendary athletes, and now we're talking to a legendary sports broadcaster in the game, Mr. Bob Costas. Mr. Bob Costas, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How could you be here and enjoy being part of this and not feel great?
And you emceed the event, and first of all, you did a wonderful job, but how does it feel? How did it feel to be up there? I mean, you've been a part of big baseball games, you've been a part of big sporting events, but now to be a part of a Guinness Book of World Records, it's got to feel maybe a little bit different.
If you're around long enough, just about everything happens.
On Saturday, though, it's not a David and Goliath story. It's a Batman versus Superman story. 2 juggernauts going at each other here on Hawk Plus and on the Red Hawk Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Saturday, 1 p.m., you know where to find us, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Signing off, I'm Vincent Picone, and he's Thomas Gaffney Jr. We'll see you next time. Well, folks, we're back here at the Panzer Athletic Center. Yesterday, men's basketball punched their ticket to the NJAC Finals. Today, the women's basketball team tries to do the same against the William Patterson Pioneers, a team that they split the season series against in the regular season. After taking a slim 55-54 win in the quarterfinals against NJCU, the Pioneers would be 1 step away from the finals, though standing in their way was the lethal Red Hawks. For Montclair, prior to this game, they would take home a handful of hardware with the NJAC awards. This includes Rookie of the Year, Coaching Staff of the Year, and 2 first-team All-Conferences and 1 second-team. None of this would matter, though, as it all came down to this. The game would start off back and forth, but it wouldn't take long for Montclair to start to break away. This was in large part to the NJAC Rookie of the Year, Alyssa Craigwell, who had 13 at the half, and her teammate, the second-team All-NJAC Olivia Vero, who would finish the half with a double-double. This would be her 7th on the year. The Pioneers would go on a small run, though they would still be down 12 at the half, with the Redhawks leading 33-21. This wouldn't faze the Pioneers, though, as they would narrow the lead to as much as 7 coming out of the half. William Patterson's guard, Brianna Smith, would be the key contributor to this rally, and would finish the night with 12 points. It still wasn't enough to take down the Redhawks. Montclair would win with the final score of 67-55.
They now travel to TCNJ for an electric NJAC final. Montclair has not been to the final since 2021, and they haven't won one since 2018. Tip-off is set for 4 on Saturday. For the Red Hawk Sports Network, signing off, I'm Vincent Picone.
For most coaches, being the most winningest coach in their college and an NCAA World Series win would mean a lot. But for Kane baseball coach Neil Iovero, it doesn't mean that much.
Nothing. If you know me, like, I'm ridiculously humble about stuff. I don't feel like I've done anything.
Iovero was a pitcher before his coaching tenure. He played at Rutgers, New Brunswick, before playing for 4 teams in the Independent League. But he found his calling back at his roots.
I started coaching my old high school team with my brother on it and his friends, and I had an incredible time doing it.
In 1998, Kane baseball had never won an NJAC championship and had only been to the NCAA tournament once in their program's first 27 years, though Iovero was about to change the program entirely.
It was really wild when I came here because we were at the bottom of the barrel, not just in the conference, but in the country, never mind making a regional. If you said the word World Series, people would have thought you were, not sane at that point.
In his first year, the team would go 25-9 and would make it to their second NCAA tournament. In his tenure, he has a long list of awards, like his 2007 NCAA World Series win and 5 NJAC championships. With a list like this, his players know one thing.
He knows how to win.
He's been the best coach I've ever had, I think, in my life.
To know how to win all these games, he has a complex philosophy.
This is my real scientific, high-level information here. So it's very simple. If the pitcher throws strikes and he doesn't walk people and he doesn't hit people and the defense makes plays behind him, it's very difficult for the other team to get runs because you're asking them now to get 3, 4, 5, 6 hits in a row to score runs.
Still 29 years into coaching, he still feels the highs of wins and the lows of losses.
There's nothing like being the player, the person that's in the arena getting, the job done, everything's on you. But the next best thing is coaching. So I decided that this feeling I'm getting coaching, it's the same feeling I get when I pitch. I'm really into the game. I go home happy or sad or upset, and like it created all those feelings all over again. So I'm like, I think this is something I really want to do for as long as possible.
Coach Iovero's stats and attitude show why he is one of the best to do it. Reporting from Jim Hines Stadium, I'm Vincent Picone for Inside the NJAC. Back to you guys in the studio.